All right. What's going on, guys? I think the last thing we did was completely set up the VLANs and the trunkings and the trunks in Office A. And I told you guys I was going to do Office B off camera. And that is exactly what I did. Let's just check and make sure those configurations saved. And it looks like they did. If we run into any problems, we will fix them later. But yeah, okay, we pretty much handle all the layer two stuff. So we have our access access ports configured going to these end devices. We have our trunk ports configured going into the distribution switches. So now we want to now I'm gonna set up the SVIs for both what you call it for both offices. So we're gonna start here in Office A. And for VLAN 10, well, first, let's enable IP routing. I said VLAN 9, wow. I meant VLAN 10. We're going to give it an IP address of 192.168.10. We'll do 2 on this one because we're going to set up HSRP. Is it FHSR, whatever, the first hop redundancy protocol. So we can have a fail safe in case one of our distribution switches go down. So is that right? That's correct. So we can kind of keep ourselves in order. We're gonna do .2, .3, .2, .3, and the virtual IP for the distribution layer will be .1. And that's the theme we're gonna follow on both sides. So let's continue setting up our SVIs. So we did VLAN 1. Let's go to VLAN. Can't spell today. VLAN 20. 68.20.0.2. I always forget to put IP address. So I'm gonna just copy this, paste it. And we're just gonna repeat this 30.2. 40 P address 192.168.40.2, 255.255.255.0. And last but not least, do we need to set up SVI for VLAN 99? Yeah, we do. .2. Okay, we got that set up. Now we're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. This time it'll be .3. VLAN 10. Well, let me enable IP routing. Now we're doing 169, correct? Oh, no, we're still on this side. I'm tripping. Where are we in VLAN 10? Okay, that's correct. Moving forward. $20.3. Now for 30. 192.169.30.3. 40. Let me just make sure my sound is on. Hello. Okay, it looks like we're good. I get paranoid when recording. Feel like I'm forgetting to add in the audio, so we don't want that issue, but we're good. 192.169.99.3. 255.255.255.0. And do IP interface brief. 10, 20, 30, 40, 99. Let's check this out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 99. Look good. Let's try to ping one of the other sides. 40.2. Oh, that's myself. I'm pinging the wrong device. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm checking something right quick. Okay, since I messed up over there, we're gonna do ping 68.40.2. It should connect. Oh, I know why it's not working. It's because we did not set up the trunk between um these distribution switch A1 and A2 yet. And I'm trying to ping dot 40. And the only way dot 40 could make its way to what you call it, A1, is if we had a we are back. But like I was saying, so we didn't set up the trunk. This is kind of like some VLAN communication I'm gonna go over right quick. So I am trying to ping dot 40, VLAN 40. Yeah, trying to ping VLAN 40. But since I did not set up a connection between these two distribution layer switches yet, as you can see, the only path to this switch is through access switch 3. But we know that the only VLANs present on the access switch are VLAN 20 and 30. And since there is no VLAN 40, that ping could no way make it to the distribution layer switch. But if we do this right here, if we do VLAN 30, it should go through. Still didn't work. That makes me want to check, are the VLANs set up properly? Yeah. Oh, it should be 2. 20 and 30. Mm. Maybe a spanning tree issue. why we can't take this path, but let's go ahead and set up this trunk between the two. So we can have that communication. Because, yeah, we didn't configure that trunk. Thermal trunk allowed for VLAN. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and 99. We'll do the same on this end. Trunk, trunk allowed VLAN 10, 20, 30, 40, and 99. As we wait for a spanning tree to commence, speed that up a little bit. It'll work. Even though these two ports are blocking, we may still be able to make it over. We'll see. We'll do ping 169.30.3. Our different VLAN. Do ping 92.8.20. Hmm. Okay. Wonder why this. Told you guys you're gonna get the raw and uncut version, so we are going to figure this problem out together. Let's see if we go ahead and make this distribution switch right here the root bridge. Give that, we're gonna go spanning tree, VLAN. Can I do multiple at a time? VLAN range. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do 10, 20, 30, 40, 99. They take that, yep. Root, Mary. That should go ahead and make port 4 and it should be all green lights. Perfect. Let's go ahead and ping again and see if that works. Mm, still isn't working. It may be a layer 3 issue. Interfaces are up. Am I typing in? Yeah, the address is right. Mm, not two. Oh my God. It would have worked, but I put the IP addresses in. So we got to go back and fix that. Silly errors, silly errors. I'm totally not thinking. Oh, so that's why that wasn't working. But as you guys can see, I don't know how I troubleshooted that and made my way back up to layer 3. This kind of method you want to take when it comes to troubleshooting. I started at layer 1, that there was not a forwarding port from both sides weren't forwarding. It could be like a layer one issue or a layer two issue. And then I went to spanning tree and I made sure with this link right here was good. So they didn't have to go through the access layer to forward those pings. And we saw that wasn't the issue. And lo and behold, we make our way back to layer three and we see it was the address error on my end in them incorrectly. So yeah, that's beauty in troubleshooting. And really one of the reasons why I fell in love with networking. It's really like a puzzle that you try to solve. You have an order of operations, you supposed to solve those problems in. And if you follow it correctly, you will eventually figure out what your issue is. And that's another beauty in networking to me. So this looks correct now. So let's try our pings again and hopefully they work. If they don't, we'll figure out what the issue is. I'm still pinging the wrong address. So that oh, that's not gonna work. So let's go ahead and fix that. And let's see if this works. And as you can see, we now have connectivity between two distribution layer switches. We'll try another VLAN just for fun. Another SVI just for fun. And we are good. We have connectivity between the two. Okay, perfect. So we kind of killed another step. I kind of ran through quickly because I thought that was an error for why we didn't have connectivity between the two switches. I went ahead and made this switch the root bridge. So these access layer switches will favor this one when sending traffic. Okay, so we took care of our virtual interfaces. Now, I think that's pretty much it for layer two and layer three so far, based on what we have. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Hopefully you guys can see this. I don't know if my face is blocking it. We're gonna go ahead and set this. I'm gonna go ahead and move this here for now. VLAN 10. We gotta enable IP routing. It should have gave us a notification saying that the interface is up. No, did it say? Did I set up my trunks yet? Okay, so trunks are set up. We just don't have the VLANs configured yet. We need a VLAN 20, VLAN 10, VLAN 40, VLAN 99. And do the same on this one if I haven't done it yet. 10, 40, 20, 30, 99. That should be, did I put 10? No, I did not. VLAN 10. Okay, so we should be good now. So let's go ahead and go back and go to interface VLAN 10, the address 92. Now we're doing 169 and dot 2, 255. Move this. Hopefully you guys can see 255, 255.0. Looks correct. I just want to make sure I don't want to make any more mistakes. VLAN 20, IP address 92.169, 20.2. Interface VLAN 30. We should get the notification for, there we go, 40.2, 255.0. And last but not least, VLAN 99, 192, 169, 99. Go ahead and look at this right quick. In 20, 30, 40. VLAN 30 is down. Did I not configure? There we go. Why is it still down? I don't think it's active on a trunk. And that may be why. Look, on that port 02. Oh, why did I put? We got 10 and 20 on B1. It should be 40 and 30. Yeah, I messed up. We'll go ahead and fix that right quick. G02. And we're going to switch mode, export, trunk, allow, VLAN, when you remove 10, and we're going to add 30. Let's check our trunks again. And now that interface should be up for VLAN 30. Me, what's that? See if that worked. Okay, now we're good. Everything is up. Okay, now let's go ahead and do this other side. Interface VLAN 10, the address 192.169, 10.3. And if you guys can hear my table squeaking, please just try your best to ignore it. 0, correct. VLAN 30, 192.169.30.3, 0. You guys can see the more comfortable I get, the faster I'm going. And when you keep doing these repetitive commands, to get used to what you need to type. I'm trying to just breeze through it for you guys. I know this can get a little repetitive, but hopefully you guys are enjoying it because I definitely am. Okay. If you need to slow down. Everything is up. Looks like these are already forwarded. I didn't really do nothing with STP yet, so I don't know why it's green. Take a look at that right quick, just cause it's a spanning tree summary. Gotta see. This shows spanning tree. Root. This is the root. This bridge is the root. Bridge is the root. Okay, so this one is already the root. That works out. So let's go ahead and check this connection pinging one of our VLANs. And it looks like we're good. We'll try one just cause. All right, so that is good. So we got our SVI set up in both offices. We have all of our trunks set up, all of our access ports set up. So we're almost ready to make the connection between the two offices and set up this core layer. But we also want to have redundant links to the cores. So we will have one link each from each distribution switch to the core switch layer. Core switch to, and this will be core switch, and we will have redundant links between the two core switches. Looks about right. I think we're gonna go ahead and set up the DNS server and the DHCP server. So when it's time to for the devices to receive the IP addresses, we can go ahead and make that happen. And then in the next video, we will set up our virtual IP for our VLANs, our SVIs on both sides. We will start setting up our point-to-point links between our distribution and our core layer. We will make up the IP addresses for those, and we'll go ahead and have these devices grab some IP addresses from this DHCP server. So yeah, we're gonna set up these static IPs first, our DNS and DHCP, and that will be it. 169, 168.9.50. And as you can see, the default gateway will be .1. And you may be wondering why we're using .1 when the default gateways will be physical devices have IP addresses of .2 and .3. .1 will be that virtual IP I was talking about. For you guys, how you set that up in the next video. I'm saying episodes like this is a Netflix series. So 192.169.99.50. Okay. So yeah, that will be it for today's video, and we'll go ahead and pretty much finish up the lab in the next video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys next time.